Digimon World, next order.
G'day there mates, my name is Mr. Magilla-cutti and welcome back once again to my channel. Today I'll be presenting you with a brand new story that I want to try out. I know I've got other projects going on that need to finish on, but I want to see how this goes to see if it catches your interest. This is Digimon World, next order. This game, if you don't know anything about Digimon, basically it's pretty much another monster capture sort of thing, but instead of capturing the monsters, you pretty much train them, evolve them, etc, etc. Now, a couple of things first. The Digimon World series, the first game, is where you run around with your partner Digimon, trying to save the digital world and all of that. Now, that being said, the game was ever continuing. So as time went by in the game, your Digimon got older. Like, think for example those Tamagotchi toys from way back when. Digimon World is pretty much an actual console version of a Tamagotchi toy. Or one of those actual Digivice toys that you had back when you were a kid. I had one of them myself. A couple of them now, think about it. And yeah, you were pretty much raising them and training them and feeding them. It's pretty much like, this is pretty much like that in the game here. You're doing the same thing. Training them, raising them, feeding them, etc, etc. Now, while there have been other Digimon World games released, this one takes concept from the very first Digimon World game, where again, as time passes by, your Digimon gets older. And, well, eventually your Digimon will die. But that's a thing for later on. Because one thing about Digimon, they never truly die. Anyway, I won't be doing a complete 100% of the game, because that would involve getting every Digimon in the notebook and all that, and that is time consuming. So it will take hours and hours and hours. I will do as best I can, but the most I'm going to be doing is to find all the trading cards to build up the city to max level, and find all the residents. That's going to be pretty much it. So, I think I ranted on long enough. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, now a difficulty here for those new to the world of Digimon, so those who never heard of Digimon until now, well, rather, those who are new to the Digimon World series, and for those familiar with the world of Digimon, and for real challenge seekers, I'm going to be going with normal because no thank you. Now, unlike the other Digimon World games, you have the choice to select a male and female character. I'm going to be going with the male one, with a Takuto, because I don't want to be considered a pervert, okay? Shut up. And with that being said, I'm going to be going with his default name. Let's get started. Sorry about the long rant, but yeah, so pretty much had one of these things.
It's been 7 years. I hope I haven't lost it. What? What happened?
Where am I? Now the main characters don't really speak out loud. They just, well, not in conversation. They may do it in battle, but their message is just going to be thinking out loud. There's something here. For those of you who are original fans of the Digimon series, you should all know about the craze of back when the Pokemon Digimon was first released. How some say the Pokemon's better, some say Digimon's better. They both have equal values. Some are better, some are a bit worse. I personally love both. Well, you definitely get a Matrix vibe from this kind of setting, don't you? Then again, Digimon has always been known for digital and computer stuff. He looks angry.
Are you okay?
Get back! We can take it from here. You just need to give us commands as usual.
What is it? You've always given us commands in battle. You seem really confused all of a sudden.
It can't be helped. We'll back you up.
You've got to be kidding me. You're not supposed to forget us. You're partners.
Now, a couple of things I want to say that before we start. First of all, something I forgot to mention at the beginning. This game was originally released for the PlayStation Vita, and was only released in Japan for that. But when they decided to bring it west, they only decided to release it for the PS4. So it's a bit of an upgrade for us. But the game itself, I will admit, seemed like the only type of game that you only want to play like when you're on the move, not while you're at home. Which is why I don't know why they released another version for the Switch, but I digress. Anyway, second thing is the voice acting in the game here. It's decent enough, but I listen to a lot of stuff like when it comes to English localization, with either with animes or games. Some of the voice acting can be okay, some not too good, some just really terrible. Which is why you would sometimes prefer the original Japanese voice acting, but the English in here is decent enough. I'm not trying to sound critical, but sorry, I don't even know how to pronounce it. But let's just say I'm not trying to judge it too much. They did a decent enough job, so we'll stick with the English voice acting. Anyway, tutorial time. Digimon battles. Other Digimon will choose enemies to attack in pursuit of victory. However, tamers can use orders to direct their partner's actions. Open the order ring to give them orders. Do you see the control scheme? Yeah. With L or R, you can open the ring corresponding to your partner. So, L1 for the partner on the left, or R1 for the partner on the right. The large number at the bottom of the center of the ring is the time until the ring closes. Timer stopped. Choose the order in 5 seconds. So, simplify. Basically, whenever you open up one of the order rings, the whole battle will stop for 5 seconds. So you have 5 seconds to choose your next command before it starts back up again. It will close automatically to 0, but when 5 seconds have passed, you can open it again. Right, so that means there's a 5-second cooldown before you can use it again. Try keeping in order. Try ordering War Greymon partner R to use action skill Mark Jab. Operation. Press R1, then tilt left. The left stick left, then press X.
Here I come.
Success. Next, try using agitation with Machinedramon. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. So partner L. Operation. Press L1, then press X. So you don't need to use control stick for agitation.
Let's get serious.
Success. Machinedramon's agitation will let him automatically recover HP for a period of time. So each Digimon has a different agitation depending on who you have. There'll be various types of agitation that can be used as the Digimon's inherent abilities. Save up order power. For stronger orders, you need more order power. The order power can be gained through support. Operation. Support with the X button to gain 150 order power for War Greymon. Tip. When a partner's attack has hit War after taking damage, that's your chance. After using it before, you need to wait a bit to be able to use it again. Right, so when they land an attack, press X to gain more order power.
Here I come.
Nice! Good aim! That's right! Alright! Looking good!
Sort of waited.
Good aim! Good hit!
Okay, so we've got 150. We're getting the hang of it. Spend your stored order power by using War Greymon's special move. Each Digimon has their own different special move. Press R1, then tilt down and to the left, then press X.
Nice! Break on through!
You got it.
That barely damaged it.
So strong.
No good?
No, I have to keep going. I finally met my tamer. And this is where I'm a goner?
I see. We may be defeated here, but we won't let that happen to you!
What is this? The light of a bond?
I can feel the power. The bond is transforming into power!
Let's go. As long as you're with us.
We can still fight!
Mega's Order EXE. Now, before I continue with this, each Digimon game or TV series has its own gimmick with Digivolution. And this is something new added to a Digimon game and the whole series entirely. Mega's Orders EXE. Press L1 and R1 simultaneously to open up both order ring for both partners. Normally this is only for Digifuse skills, but in certain circumstances, EXE will be available. The Digifuse is basically where you're combining both special attacks at once. EXE, on the other hand, you have to wait and see. So operations, pressing L1 and R1 at the same time and tilt down, then press X. Let's go.
Finish it!
You got it.
Extra Cross Evolution. Success. So basically, as soon as the animation is finished and then go into EXE, they will automatically launch their special attack straight away. With EXE, two partner Digimon will become one, and will have more power than usual. After a battle is ended, the Digimon will separate again. However, be careful, because the number giving kicks, the opponent will use their own special.
How can this be?
This isn't the time to be sleeping! We must defend our partner! I go! That's it!
Tokumon?
You're all right. Just one thing.
Pretty much took everything they had out of him. Voitula, down square. There's a familiar Digimon.
Huh?
Digimon.
A human? A Machinedramon disappears and a human appears. Fascinating. The Machinedramon should have been caught in the interdimensional trap, but... You defeated that Machinedramon. That must be what destabilized the other dimension. These must be your partners. And two of them, no less. That's an odd relationship.
Long story short, basically, in the Digimon world, every team is supposed to only have one Digimon partner. Special case in the Digimon Story series, but we'll go into that another time.
They did everything they could to defend you. No need to look so depressed. They were partner Digimon, so it is possible to revive them with a Digi-Egg. I have preserved them in external storage.
So again, Digimon is pretty much a lot with computers, data, code, etc. So if you hear anything that connects with computers, you know why.
So, hold your partner in your heart and hope for the best.
Right, so when a partner Digimon dies, which will be happening quite often, they will turn back into a Digi-Egg, and you have the option to select from multiple eggs to start off with. So, if you are a veteran of the Digimon series, you should know which Digimon leads to which. Now, with that being said, however, I did, well, this was a while back, but I have the DLC for the game that actually gives you a special Digi-Egg, which has a straight Digivolution line for a special Algamon and Goblimon, which will form the original Digimon Adventure series back from way back when. So we're going to be going for that. So we got Bodemon. Bodemon grows into an Argamon with a special voice. Same with this Koromon. And Prunimon grows into a Gobblemon with a special voice. Now, these are considered, I have considered to be like partners that are good for starting out with if you're new to the Digimon World game. And for the sake of it, I'm going to be choosing these two first, so yes. You can select what you want to name your partner, but I'm just going to be sticking with the originals.
So, hold your partner in your heart and hope for the best. This is a tremendous success. Then their rebirths will be complete. Just remember, as their tamer, you have a duty to care for them. You don't seem to understand what's what. I am just as in the dark as you. I wonder what is going on. Why don't we go to my house and you can tell me your story?
Sounds fair.
Looks like Tokamon is still unconscious. We can treat him there. So you were sucked in by the Digivice and unluckily fell into the dimension I created. And then your partners in the Digivice defeated Machinedramon for me. I see. Coincidence has been our friend today. I owe you my thanks. Actually, this world is at a crisis point. As you can see, the city we are in, Floatia, is in disarray.
Sorry, Floatia, not Flotilla.
It's because of the Machinedramon. It suddenly started attacking us for no reason and did a lot of damage to the city. The power of Omega is overwhelming. It appeared from nowhere, caused massive damage, and then disappeared.
Alright, just a little bit of reference here. Mega is the evolution stage. Mega is an evolution stage in Digimon's evolution line. I'll go into that more detail in a sec.
We were at our wits' end. I mobilized my knowledge and technology to build a trap in order to capture the Machinedramon. I thought that when it appeared, I could transport it to another dimension and imprison it. The plan worked. In fact, the plan went even better than expected. Thanks to you, we were able to defeat that Machinedramon. But that doesn't mean the danger has entirely passed. The phenomenon of a Machinedramon getting violent and then disappearing has occurred several times in many areas.
So this is not the only Machinedramon.
It would be hard to believe that it is just one lone Mega Digimon doing all this damage. We were able to survive this time because of your valiant efforts. Unfortunately, we don't know from where and how the Machinedramon are appearing. It seems hopeless, but if we just had a clue, maybe we could do something. If only we had a clue. What? This Tokomon was the Machinedramon? It can't be. No, but I am sensing a strange data wave coming from this Tokomon, albeit weakly. What should we make of this? A Tokomon living in this city digivolved into a Machinedramon? I've never heard of such a digivolution. Wait, there's something here in the cloud memory. But why did this Tokomon digivolve into Machinedramon? Or at least an altered form of Machinedramon? We won't be able to figure it out with just this small amount of information from this Tokomon. But it looks like we finally have a chance to actually do something about this threat. We need to act. I have something to ask of you. We want to return you back to the world you came from as soon as possible. But we can't leave this city in the state it's in. To get the city back to the way it was, will you help bring back the residents that fled from the Machinedramon attacks? I'm glad you said that. So, go out with your partners and look for the residents who fled the city. I will look into this small amount of strange data we have collected from this Tokomon. Maybe I will be able to unravel the mystery of this altered form. If we can detect abnormal information, we may be able to avoid further damage here. That's why I first intend to make a detection device. If I have any news, I will send you a Digimail. So please check your Digivice.
Okay.
So then, I'm counting on you.
As I was saying, these cutscenes can go on for quite a while, so you have to bear with us. Because one starts up, you're gonna have to wait for quite a bit. Good luck out there. It's not much, but all of us here got these items for you. We've got a foldable toilet, yeah. Got some band-aids, and recovery discs, and MP discs. Regen, if you stock. You can use items that open up the cam menu, cam over square. Be sure to check the item's effects description before using them. We'll go to more later, so come back tomorrow. Right, so again, time does pass in the game here. So if you want to pause the game, be sure to come to the menu here. Okay, main folder. This is for main storage stuff. Bring Digimon to town. Let's start by looking on 9 planes for Digimon to call the town. That seems like a good place to start. But don't forget, it's very dangerous. It'll be safer to get your partner to rookie status before heading out. Right, so what he's talking about there is the level of Digivolution. That's Digimon Evolution. Of a Digimon's lifespan. So, long story short, our partner are now at the baby level, to put it at the baby level. The next form they'll take when they Digivolve is the in training level. Rookie level is straight after that, so we need to make them stronger first before they can Digivolve. They Digivolve after a certain amount of time has passed, if they're happy enough, and right, so basically nothing is needed to Digivolve him to the next level. But yeah, you need certain stats in order to Digivolve them to the next level. Now, since they're a baby, the path doesn't really branch off that much, and since I am using a special DLC Digimon, I don't know how much they will branch off, but we will see. Oh, Takuto, hold on. I'll show you around Fortilla and teach you all sorts of things. Interested? Yep. Alright, I'll show you around. The meat fields are next to Digimon's house here. Tainemon is in charge of the meat fields, so let him tell you all about it. You're that human, Tamer, aren't you? Nice to meet you. The name's Tainemon. From now on, I'll give you tasty meat from this field. Huh? How do you get meat from a field, you ask? Why? What's weird about that? Basically, in the digital world, you grow meat. You don't get it from animals. Never really thought about it, stop getting tongue-tied. Never thought about it, to be honest. Now then, here. We got 10 bits of meat. You'll get your next share tomorrow. If it's not enough, go get some mushrooms or something outside. When your partners are hungry, give them some meat you've picked up. If they eat, well, you know what comes out. That's why we have a bathroom here. If your partner Digimon asks for a bathroom break, you better hurry over here. Yeah. Don't want to poop on the floor. Next to that is the training hall. The training hall is a very important facility. They'll explain everything when you go inside. The training hall is a place to train your partner, Digimon. Well, now, I'll give you a real rundown. Touch this white apparatus here to do some training. The training info panel will pop up. Set and confirm whatever gear you want your partner left, and one for your partner, Digimon, left and right. Controls are labeled underneath the panel. One time takes a single hour to make a Digimon time. Keep it on the fatigue gauge. If they get too fatigued, they could get sick, or their life could diminish. If that happens, let them rest on this bed. Talk to Digimon here. When it's time, talk to Digimon when it's time to rest. When the sleep sign appears, let them sleep in care mode. The training panel setup is a little hard to understand, but go ahead and give it a shot. If there's anything you don't get after that, ask Sukunomon and Montemon about it. Sorry if I'm talking too fast.
Are you ready?
Alrighty, so let's train. You can change your partner's position with the left and right sticks. Stats approved by gear are shown by the name. Stats on both sides of the circle of the set gear will increase a little. For example, if strength is set, then stamina and speed will also increase. Bonuses are shown on both sides of the screen. If you have a bonus, the stats will increase more. Don't know what the friendship bonus does. Let's give Pretty Monster more strength, and Bodomon, let's go with HP for you. Play the roulette wheel next. Press X to stop it spinning. When you win what is indicated by the arrow, you will win what is indicated by the arrow. Time it well and you may get a 1.35 bonus skill level. Each time a Digimon trains, fatigue increases. They are in danger when the fatigue level is over 50. Give them a rest or let them sleep. Okay, so fatigue hasn't gone up too much. Ah, scratch that, it has.
Give this all you've got.
So for the first bit of the game, we're going to have to keep training them until we get the rookie, so that's going to take quite a bit, guys. So bear with me for a bit. Alright, so with Pretymon here, I'm gonna give him some wisdom. Oh, so the friendship case is when they're next to each other. Good to know. Okay, so wisdom here. And speed. Okay, so now they're hungry.
Ready?
Alright, so... here we go. A popular mushroom with digital spores. Standard food, harvest in fields. Now keep in mind, however, that when you do feed him certain foods, it does put a bit of weight on him. If you want to decrease that weight, feed him mushrooms. But for now...
Ready to eat?
They ate meat completely full when he went up by one is better. Partners like this and got an extra bond and bonus. Bond and bonus stats are... bond stats are very important. So you do want to try and get it up as much as possible. Okay, so don't want to feed him too much. So since Photomon, they're still hungry.
It's chow time.
All right, so we can let him rest. Especially on this, which ease some of the fatigue. Want the rest for now? Yes, please. Right, sleep tight, guys. The part of the fatigue has recovered a bit. Some HP and NP were stored. This is a little bit scary. Hey, boys.
Hey!
Okay, so they reached the in-training stage. Once we reach the rookie stage, we'll be able to head out and start doing some fighting. Not sure I'll be able to do it in this episode, but for now, let me just go to the armor stats here. Okay. So they have their own personality. That will affect how they fight. Alright, so again, no stats needed to digivolve into the next stage for them. Same with Coromon here. Now again, the bond stats between Tamer and Digimon is going to be very important, because the higher the bond between the two of them, the more they will work together. It's the same with the bond stat between the Tamers there. I don't remember exactly how well that plays into it, but it will become important later on, so be sure to get it up as high as you can.
You're getting stronger.
Okay, so... Jesus, Coromon has a lot of speed. Right, so I say with him we work on his strength. And with a Machinedramon here, let's work on stamina. No speed, because that's the lowest.
Take this seriously.
Okay, so we want stamina for Poromon. Try to attain what training to get as much as you possibly can. I'm not sure what this time does. I'm gonna have to look these stats up. Alright, so I know you want to get moving, but
Training time.
we better train you up a bit more. Okay, so up here you get the R. I think that's rival. Hold on, let me talk to Yo, here for some training. That you want to use the white machine here. When you train, power will build up in the training gear. When the power fills up, you can improve that gear. But there's no Digimon in this city that can do improvements yet. I'm a master at training. Go on, ask me anything. Okay, so bonuses. There are different types of bonuses. First, the simple ones, buddy and rival. For buddy, just set your partner on neighboring gear. They'll both get bonuses. For rival, set your partner on opposing gear, then they'll both get the bonuses. Yeah, but what's the difference between them? There are time-related bonuses too. Timing related. Date is easy to understand. Some gear gains bonuses on certain days, other than Sunday. Time is a bit trickier. Each Digimon has their own special time for these. You have to figure them out yourself. Growth spur. This is a special one. If your partners different generations, the bonuses goes to the younger one. Training has many different effects and reduces the time needed for digivolution. There are even more bonuses. Mood. You get a bonus if your mood is over 80. The effect is stronger at 100. Skill. You'll get this bonus just by having a tamer skill. I really want this. Food. This requires some prep work. Certain food increases the effects of training. The effects ends after around 6 hours. Be sure to train a lot during that period. Next, I'll tell you about the special roulette. After you select training, a roulette wheel will appear. Land on the right spot and you'll increase skills by 1.25. And that's a deal. The number of bonuses increases the hit spots, like killing two birds with one stone. Finally, getting one with a W mark, finally getting one hit will add a W mark next spot. The hit spot next time. Aim for constant hits. I should really tell me what does what. That's no help. Okay, so basically they won't tell me what the symbols mean. Training is focused around adjusting solution-related skills, but another important part is food effect. Food items are divided into 8 types, and each one has its own characteristics. Want to hear about them? Nothing. Just ask me if you ever want to know.
Give this all you've got.
Okay. Okay. Alright, they're hungry now.
Okay, gather up. You hungry?
and they're tired. So we're going to be doing this for a little bit longer.
Give this all you've got.
So once I get them to the their rookie stages, I'm going to end off the episode because I'm running out of time. That's due to me just pretty much chattering on and on. Okay. I'm going to need a bit more MP, but Coromon is HP. So, yeah. I need to use the bathroom. You're going out? I think you at least... Yeah, we know about that. A Digimon becomes a rookie about 9 hours after in training 2. And can definitely digivolve into something. I'm going out now. Really? You should definitely do some training later then. I just need to take him to the bathroom, Pokemon. Okay, chill. Alright, here's the last thing to explain. There aren't anything around yet, but if you get a bunch more Digimon to come here, call them or bring them, they can book facilities and get to work. It all depends on the effort you put in. This actually takes you out of the city. Outside there are Digimon that will attack you. If you play it right, you could avoid battles entirely. If things get dicey, head back to the city. One more thing, you can open the Digivice menu by pressing triangle. You can check Tamer and partner info, as well as Digimail sent to you there. You can save too. Finally, if you have any trouble, the Digimon in the city know all sorts of things, so ask them. That's the end of my explanation. Thanks for listening. Alright. Hey, stop jumping around, buddy. That is just weird. Coromon Farm's now 100. That is good. That is good. You found something?
Over here.
No. I can't remember what those symbols mean. I'll have to look them up again. Right. So, back to training.
Training time.
Okay, so so it tells me what bonuses are. I think the bonuses just give extra stuff. So the more bonuses you have, the likely you are to get those that extra points. I'm really bad at explaining things, aren't I? Don't want to do lava bonus, but
Ready?
alright, I think I better feed it some Digistorps, otherwise they get too big. Coromon doesn't want this. Jesus. Okay, so depending on how you treat them, you get different stats bonus. So,
That's wrong, and you know it.
that went up by 5 and Bond went up by 1.
Here you go.
So you can honor
Toughen
praise them
up.
or scold them, depending on their actions. Okay, what time is it? 6 o'clock. There we go.
We did it! We won!
Not a good way to introduce yourselves, but yeah. For those of you who have seen the original Digimon anime, Digimon Adventure anime, you would have recognized those voices are the same ones. Alrighty, now with that being said, I'm going to end this episode off here. I'm not sure when I'll be posting the next one, but hopefully soon. I've still got a lot of other projects I need to finish. But other than that, that's going to be it for me. I hope you did enjoy this, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you guys have enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and show support for the channel. I'd very much appreciate that. Now, with that being said, I better head off. Thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye. Take care. And have a good time.